Good morning. Pig butt cheers to Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to let all the live folk sign in quick and we'll get after today's workout. Just another mat day, no implements needed. Alright, Django. Nothing needed but the mat. Oh boy. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Ryan. Morning, Stacy. Bam. Morning. I don't know if the wiener dog's coming out or not. Maybe. Good morning, everyone. Bam, bam. Yep, she's here. Uh-oh. Come here, naughty one. Come here, naughty one. Ugh. Say hi to everybody. Huh? Oh, yeah. Here. Go back to sleep under your blankets. Maybe. Hope everyone's doing well. Cheers. Got your team drink at hand. Ready to rock and roll. We'll only need a mat today, nothing else. Oh, she needs help with her blanket. Oh, maybe. She's a very high maintenance dog compared to the other one. The other one just needs a hose to spray mud off of him with. Yeah. Morning, Wendy. All right, we're gonna get rocking and rolling. Everyone's on their mat, ready to get after it. Wednesday. I know we need the rain, but I was just out there with Django, and man, it'd be nice for it to be sunny again. So, dynamic warm-up, we're going to start wide stance inchworms today. Stretching out the hamstrings, the low back. Walking ourselves forward. Dropping to our knees. Rotate through. Push up. Rinse and repeat. Slow and controlled. Spending some time in those positions. Gripping the floor with our feet. Stretching out the toes. Stretching out the bottom of the feet. Rotate. Push up from your knees or from your feet, and then walk yourself back up. 5 reps. And then from there, we're going to go into a squat hold. So feet are shoulder width apart or as wide as your mat. Sinking into the bottom. Moving from side to side. You do our press outs if you want. Both arms can press out. Breathing. Breathing out, flexing forward. Breathing in, coming upright. Rinse and repeat there. Or whatever feels right in the bottom of your squat. If you want a team drink in the bottom, that's cool. And then we're going to be down into child's pose. So feet together, knees wide. Arms are reaching forward. Big deep breaths. Stretching out the shoulders, the hips, the low back. I'm going to be here for 5 deep breaths. And then we're going to thread the needle. Right arm goes underneath, holding there. So our hips scooted forward, right arm goes underneath. A couple breaths here. And switch to the other side. Just getting a gentle rotation through the low back and the hips. Hitting the back of the shoulder. And from there we'll come out. We've got 5 cat-cows. tucking our chin, breathing out as we send our hips back, breathing in as we go into extension. Five reps here. And then we've got right foot up to the side. 5 rolling groin stretches. Scoot my hips forward. My heel turns up. Send my hips back. My toes turn up. 5 reps there. Then from there, we're going to be sideline. That top leg, hope everyone can see. Heel is you're trying to rotate the leg as far as you can, point your heel up. And then we've got circles. So we're going to make a circle with our heel, come back behind us. So out in front, keeping that rotation, lift as high as you can, and bring it behind you. 10 slow controlled circles. Getting the hips warmed up, working on those glutes. Switching sides. Rotate the leg, leading with the heel, big circles. Ten circles both sides, slow and controlled, and then we'll start over with the inchworms after a quick yo Greg wave to everyone watching and a little bit more coffee. Alright. Morning, Django. Thought you'd be back in bed by now. What's up, buddy? Nope, there he's like, no, going back to bed. Got 5 inchworms. Hips go back, walk ourselves forward, rotate the bottom into that push-up. Working on some flexion and extension from the hips. Getting the shoulders and the wrists warmed up. What's up, buddy? And then from there, squat hold. I'm going to go through that series, but I'm going to add rotations this time, so dropping an elbow, reaching up for the ceiling. Double press out, sending my hips back as I push out on my knees. Trying to keep my feet gripping the floor, not letting my arches collapse in. And then breathing out, reaching forward, Breathing in, coming upright, breathing out, reaching forward. Coming out of the squat, shaking out the legs, going in the child's pose, feet together, knees wide, reaching forward, stretching out the shoulders, big breaths. We'll be here for 5 breaths. And then from there, thread the needle for a couple breaths. Switching sides. And from there, cat-cow. Breathing out as we send our hips back. In as we go into extension and pick our heads up. Then we've got our groin stretches, 5 to each side. Rolling forward and back. Sending our hips back, my toes point up, hips go forward, my heel points up. And then we're side-lying, making those circles. Legs are straight with my hips. Heel goes up and out to the side. Leg is straight, big circles from the hip. Really squeezing your glute throughout that circle. Keep that rotated leg pointed down. Switching sides. And back on our feet one more time. Always gets a good booty pump going. Hey buddy, hit me up with any questions in the comments. Otherwise we're going to start our last set of the warm-up. Going with inchworms to start. Rotation in the bottom into that push-up. Then into that squat hold. It's that third set, however you want to spend the squat hold. Could be just in the bottom of your squat, trying to breathe. Working on gripping the floor with our feet, stretching out the toes and the ankles, wherever it is you're at. Flexion, extension, breathing, whatever you want to work on. It's up to you. And from there, we're going to come down, shake it up, into child's pose. And from there, thread the needle both sides for a few breaths. Just a light stretch through the back and the hips. And switch sides. And coming out of there, 5 cat-cows. Breathing out as we tuck our chins and our hips back. Breathing in an extension. Rinse and repeat for 5 reps. And then rolling groin stretches to both sides. And on our sideline, making those circles. Switching sides, rotating that leg, making that big circle from the hip. Bam. All right. Team drink. And we're moving on to performance. We're going to be doing some lateral lunges, some plank progressions. If you would like to work on a headstand or a handstand during this, I'll let you know when that can happen, and we'll go from there. Here, buddy. All right. So we're going to start on our mats. Super wide stance. Got our lateral lunge slides. So we're going from one leg, nice and low. Have your hands down for support if you want. To the other side. Letting your foot pop up is fine. And then pulling ourselves back to the other side. Trying to keep this foot as flat as I can as I go through the movements. If I want to keep both feet flat, that's fine too. I'm not going to be able to go as low, but it's going to be more of an active position. So 5 of those each side. If you need to hold on to something for support, that's fine. Then we can work, if you would like to do some handstand work, that'll be coming up next. So after our lateral lunges, we've got hip arcs to each side. So kicking back, arc out to the side, come back. 5 each side. Continuing to work the hips, now from a slightly different position than the lunges. Alright, then I'm going to take everyone through a plank series. If you would like to work on your headstands or handstands, now is the time. Alright, otherwise we got an 8-point plank for 10 seconds. My elbows are down in front of my shoulders, hands are down, squeezing my feet, my knees together, and pushing down into the floor as hard as I can while squeezing my glutes. Good, then we're going up to a lateral plank. We're going to hold there. Make that harder. You can lift the top leg. You can hold a weight in that top arm. And then we've got push-ups with a T. So once we finish once we finish these, everyone doing headstands or handstands, we'll start back over with lunges. So push-ups to a T from my knees or from my feet. I'm gonna go down, push up, slowly rotate up, so I'm in a straight line, come back down, push up, switch sides. From my knees or from my feet, slow rotations. We're doing 3 of these each side. Holding that T for a second, just to get those isometric holds. And then we'll come back up to standing. Those of you doing headstands or handstands, you can start back over with us. And our feet are wide again. We've got our lateral lunges. Working on the adductors. Making them long, making them strong. Spending some time in each of these positions, working on breathing, opening up the hips, strengthening the legs. And then back to the mats. Quadruped position for the hip arcs. Kick back out to the side. And then handstand, headstands, or follow me for the plank series. 8-point plank to start. Lateral plank, both sides for a 10 count, pushing through my palm, squeeze my glutes. And push-ups with a T, 3 each side. Slow and controlled in the push-up. Rotate, hold. Coming back down. Switching sides. Hands are turned out at 10 and 2 o'clock, like on a steering wheel. Forgot which arm I started on, so we'll do one more. Shake it up, come back to standing. No questions? All right, we're gonna rock and roll right into the next set. Lateral lunge slides, getting low, going side to side. And then hip arcs. Keeping that foot level with our hips. Plank series, or headstands or handstands. Pushing through the floor as hard as I can. Squeezing my legs together, squeezing my glutes. Lateral plank hold each side for 10. Push-ups with a T, 3 each side, from the knees or from the feet. Shake it out. Questions, concerns? You can send them over to Jason Bach. Otherwise, we're going to keep plugging along for one more set. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Who's a good boy? Okay. Wide stance, back to those lateral lunges. Fifth set, I'm going to try to keep both feet flat. A lot of snap, crackle, pop going on in this room. Hip arch. And then plank or headstand series. Whew. Remember, you're only going to get as much out of your plank as you put in. So you got to be squeezing and bracing everything. If you fart a little, those are the wrong muscles. Just so you're aware. But I like the effort. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, wiggly guy? All right, then we've got 3 push-ups with a T on each side. There it is, shake it out. I'm warmed up, I'm ready to roll. So thanks for joining us this morning. Thanks for getting after it. A little Wednesday dynamic warm-up and performance. Hopefully you're getting outside, you're getting after the D1U workout, or you're just gonna join me in the garage for some strength work today. But whatever you do, just enjoy it each and every day. I want you all to know we appreciate you. Thanks for the support. So a team clap for Troy and his family on 3 real quick. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Sending love, good vibes to them each and every day. Tomorrow's Thursday, so no morning mat time and garage gains unless you go back and watch one of the old ones. But I'll have the leadership video for all the D1 peeps to look at. They want to work on a little active recovery, a little personal mental leadership. The AMWAP, so as much wellness as possible. I'll share that to everyone. And then there's going to be a couple links and articles about growing your own garden, some good actionable steps for what we can do during this second phase of Safer at Home and what we can look forward to going into spring and summer. So I'll share all that for everyone for tomorrow. Otherwise, get outside, get after it, enjoy your Wednesday. Hopefully see you in the garage. Fist bump. I'm out.